Drop the gun right now. Drop the gun. Should see if we can get that subject in custody. Oh my gosh, this tow truck about killed us.
Negative K, nothing further, just take a cabbie in the corner.
Hello everyone and welcome back to LSPDFR. We are jumping in here in this 2021 FPIU. I'll leave this pack link down below if you want to check it out. It is pretty sweet. I do love the Explorers. Let me know what you think about them below. Look what happened here. What is happening here? They scratched my car. We'll have to go get a new vehicle because we can't patrol in a scratched up vehicle. But let me know what you think about the Explorers. I don't know about you, but I think this is my preferred patrol vehicle. And I mean, I'm kind of partial because I do patrol in a FPIU in real life. So, but this is what we're rolling in today. I'll show you the interior. And it is pretty sweet that they got it pretty down to a T. It looks really good. Even have the, I like how when you turn the car on, the radar actually comes on too. It's pretty sweet. And you have your CAD system there. It just looks really good. You got your rifles next to you. And then you got the lighting package is stage 1. Just gives you like a traffic advisor in the back. Stage 2 is going to add some lights to the light bar as well as a little bit in the front. And then you got your full-on package, which lights up the whole car itself. I do have some new uniforms installed. This is going to be a polo outfit that I decided to use for this patrol today. Just minimalistic, chilling, simple with a hat. But other than that, we're going to get in here to patrol and see what we can get into as cars are flying by us and going absolutely nuts. But let's get on patrol and see what we can get into. So we were behind this vehicle. As you could tell, he was swerving really bad. So we're going to get him pulled over, talk to him, and see what is going on. See if we can get him to move a little bit. No, we're just going to stay right here. I don't really want to risk messing with the game, causing an issue. So we're going to leave it like it is because the last like 3 traffic stops that I've tried to mess with, it's caused issues. So I'm just going to let it be, do its thing. How you doing, buddy? Deputy Phantom with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Reason for stopping you, man, is you're swerving all over the road and failure to maintain your lane, buddy. You got your driver's license, proof of insurance on you? Alright, Mr. Dimitri, brother. How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you giving me all the necessary information. Go ahead and hang right here for me if you don't mind. I'll be right back with you, okay? Alrighty. Let's see if we can go ahead and get that head check going on here. Let's see if this one works, because... Nah, I'm not going to do that. See, I have the radio installed, but I think that's going to end up being a non-essential mod that I probably won't need anymore, so... Alright, he's valid anyway, has no active warrants. We're going to get him out. Alright, buddy, if you don't mind, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, brother. Appreciate that. Okay, that's not very nice of you to say. Here's the deal. Alright. I'm going to need you to blow into this for me, okay? Whoop. Come here. There we go. I had to get close to him. It wasn't working. Your pupils are dilated. Alright, man. Do you have any narcotics today, brother? I use some drugs for pleasure. Well, I mean, at least you're admitting to it. There's that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a field sobriety test on him. Let's do HGN real quick, see what we got going on. That's pretty cool that you can do that in this game. That's actually pretty cool. If he has something in his system, depending on what he has, he could fail the HGN, so we'll see. He failed the HGN. Okay, well, there's one. So we can do the VGN. Well, he wants to do a walk and turn, so... let's do one leg stand. We don't have a VGN on here, so that's fine. Walk and turn. Let's see if he actually does it. I haven't done this one yet. I've not got to use this in a game before. This is pretty sweet. Oh my gosh. Look at that. There you go. Come on back. All the way to 9, boy. All the way to 9. Dude, you are drunk so bad, dude. You failed. Alright, I'm going to give you one more chance, man. I'm going to give you the one-leg stand. And they actually spelled it right on this one. A lot of people will go one-legged stand, and it is not one-legged stand. A lot of officers will freak out when you tell them, I need you to do the one-legged stand. And also, when you go to court, they can get you for that too. So, if you have a good attorney, they can. I need you to stand on one foot, count them for me. Okay, he can't do it. You can't do that. Okay. All right, man. Go ahead and face away from me, man. I'm going to place you under arrest, okay? All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Being placed under arrest for suspicion of DUI, okay? We're going to go ahead and get him up here, search him, get him placed into the car. Sit you on the ground. Actually, can I sit him on the ground and search him? I think I had an issue with that last time, so I might just... Yeah, I'm going to ask him to get up. Oh, and stand up for me. Then I'm going to search this person. Bada bing, bada boom. Go ahead and face away from me, buddy. I'm going to pat you down just for my safety and yours, as well as because you're going to the back of my car. We're just going to go ahead and say that he's handcuffed because it's giving me issues right now. All right, there we go. Nothing illegal on this person. A few capsules in a plastic container, but, you know, it could be anything. All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and grab him. Place him into the back of my car. Boom. He's cuffed. Just act like he's cuffed. It was giving me some problems. It didn't want to let me cuff him for a second, so I'll get him cuffed here in a second. We'll go ahead and search this vehicle, see what he had inside this. Let's go ahead and check the 28. I don't think that I did. 05 Adam X-ray Robert 152.
Target vehicle license plate.
Expired insurance.
05 Adam X-ray Robert 152. A traffic violation.
Cool.
Approach with caution.
And I am using Blue Line Vibes' Enhanced Dispatch, whatever that mod is called. I do have that installed, but there's a newer version that he's coming out with that will be able to replace a lot of the newer mods coming out, as well as add some more immersion to the game. So some of the mods I've installed aren't working with that Blue Line Dispatch, but it's okay. In the future videos, it'll be updated. We'll go ahead and get this vehicle searched and see what we have inside of it real quick. What do we have? A sniper rifle. Oh my gosh. A badminton racket, a violin, a large axe, and a soccer ball. Okay. Well, that is that's a felony. He's driving under the influence while carrying a firearm. So we'll go ahead and get tow en route. Request tow service. And I forgot to put my tow truck in.
I'll have them approach northbound. Assistance required north of Sandy Shore Satellite Array on
See,
East Joshua Road.
I have a tow
Sandy
truck
Shores.
installed, or I have a tow truck downloaded on my desktop, and as I was adding some more mods to the game before I started the video, Lord of mercy, can't talk. Before I started my video, I was downloading more mods for the game, and the tow truck was one of them. And I completely forgot to install it, but that's okay, we'll install it next time. Alright, we're going to get him transported to county, book him in for DUID and felony possession of a firearm. What is happening? What is happening right now? Anyway, we'll be 10-8. See what else we can get into. So we're going to be stopping this car right here in front of us as he stops in the middle of the street. We were doing some ALPR reads down the street back there, and this vehicle came back as the owner of the vehicle possibly has warrants. So we're going to get out and speak to them and see what's going on with that. For those of you that aren't law enforcement and, you know, are kind of wondering how can you stop a car just based off an ALPR read. With an ALPR read coming back as a possible warrant for the owner of the vehicle, that gives an officer reasonable suspicion to believe the person that drives that vehicle might be in the vehicle considering he owns it. You get up there, find out the person that's not in there, doesn't own it, boom, 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 go on his way. Hello, how you doing? Deputy Phantom with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Reason for stop is you came back as you might have a warrant. You got your driver's license insurance on you. Nervous and sweating, okay. Alright, Miss Parker.
Thank you.
I appreciate you cooperating with me there. Let's go and see if she has any warrants on her real quick. She is the policy holder, and she does have a warrant. Awesome. Confirmed out of Blaine County. Alright, Miss Parker, what I need you to do is step out of the vehicle for me, okay? Yes, ma'am, you do have an active warrant for your arrest, so we're going to be going down to the county today to get you booked in and processed, okay? Yes, ma'am, absolutely. I would appreciate your cooperation. If the stop the ped would work, it would be awesome too.
That's a
Okay, that's the vehicle. I need her to move because this is not wanting to. Okay, I need to push her out of the way, maybe. I've noticed this bug quite a bit with Stop the Ped recently, and it's not wanting to do its thing here.
Stay there.
There it goes. See what I mean? You have to like move her around a little bit. Have you guys had that issue with Stop the Ped? If you have, let me know, and if you know any way to fix that, I would appreciate it. All right, man. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back for me. Yeah, but the last couple stops that I've done, you know, kind of testing out mods and all that, making sure it's all working, I've noticed, you know, 2 or 3 out of the 5 traffic stops I do, I have to push them around and stuff when I ask them to exit the vehicle. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't always be perfect when you're adding hundreds of mods to a video game, so what are they doing? Idiots. Okay. Alright, ma'am, do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, and harm me in any way? Okay, my body cam is rolling. I'm just going to pat you down, make sure you don't have any weapons, and then a female will do a final search, okay? Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and pat you down real quick, make sure you don't got any weapons on you. And if you do have anything on you out here, just know it is a misdemeanor. In the jail, it is a felony, so let me know now. That way we can get it. Okay, well, there you go. A baggie of meth, a burnt meth pipe, the dildo, a car key fob, and some matches. I appreciate you working with me, ma'am, okay? We're being placed under arrest for your active warrant through Blaine County, and you also have possession of CDS and all that stuff there too, okay? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put you in the back of my car, okay? And then a female will continue on the final search, alright? But I appreciate you being honest with me. That definitely goes a long way. Alright, pretty good little traffic stop there. ALPR's coming in clutch. What is your deal? Why are you where you are? He's going to stay there. Alright, we're going to search this car and see if there's any illegal narcotics or anything in this vehicle that she's potentially transporting. She is the vehicle owner, so that is pretty sweet. A few sheets of perforated blotter paper. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that in my life. Have you guys heard of blotter paper? And a fedora. Nothing of interest and nothing of interest. Alright. We're going to call transport for the suspect.
Assistance required.
And then we are also going to call a tow truck.
Sonora Freeway in Grande Sonora Desert.
See, I need to find a new transport vehicle too. And I've noticed I had it set to where whenever I would have backup respond, it would respond with these uniforms and stuff. But the one that doesn't is the transport person, for some reason, does not respond in the correct uniform. I don't know why it's doing that, but I eventually will figure it out. As you can see, it's the vanilla, lore-friendly uniform. And I also need to get a different transport van because we've used that one and it's kind of getting old and I'm tired of seeing it. Is my car locked or what's going on here? There you go. How about that? I press the unlock button for you. Anyway, if I call backup or drop somebody off at the jail, it has the correct uniforms. But for some reason, when I request personal transport, it doesn't. Just need to go in the I&I file and change that. Should be a pretty easy fix. I haven't played with it very much. Since they're here, let them get loaded up. We're going to call a tow truck real quick for this. Just a small one will do.
Tow truck. Assistance required on
What are you doing?
Freeway.
A car's in the way?
Sonora Desert.
All right, let me get my car out of the way so this idiot right here can move. Somebody has some expired registration. There. You want to go now? Oh my lord. This is a cluster right here, boys. Alright, well, we're going to be clear from here. The tow truck is going to take that Emperor, and they are transporting her to jail. We're going to get our narrative and stuff started for this report, possession of CDS, and a simple warrant arrest. As you can tell, having ALPRs is definitely a nice tool to have in your back pocket. And I wish that our agency would get some, you know, in real life, but hopefully they're working on it. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and get back on patrol and see what else we can get into. So we are currently responding to a bank robbery apparently in progress. So we are going to try to arrive there as quick as we can and see what's going on, assess the situation, see if we can get that subject into custody. Oh my gosh, this tow truck about killed us. We almost died. Freaking tow truck drivers, man. They don't know what they're doing these days. Okay, we are about to arrive on scene. Let's see if we can get the situation assessed, under control, call in necessary backup as needed. Okay, the Fleeca Bank is under a current robbery, apparently. Oh my gosh, he's got a rifle. And I don't have my rifle. Great. Oh, drop the gun right now! Drop the gun! 1 David 10, shots fired. I need to get my freaking rifle, man.
Copy, I'll send a unit your way. Any unit available?
I hope they're available. I'm in a freaking shootout, bro.
Grande Sonora Desert.
Iron 128. Believe on 73.
Reloading. Okay, I think that might be the only one. 1 David 10, suspect down. We're gonna go in and clear this room. Come on, boys, let's go clear this out. Wow. Wasn't expecting him to open fire immediately like that. See if we can clear this area. I'm gonna grab his weapon. Clear the back area here. Can't get inside that one. Okay, looks like we're clear. Clear, clear, clear. We're all clear, boys. I don't know why you responded. See, there's the right uniform. That's the one that I was looking for. You see what I mean? How they respond with the right uniform and then some of them don't? It just doesn't make sense to me. But here we are, nevertheless. Because these are the right ones. And then you got the lone trooper here with his random freaking uniform. Lore friendly. What are we here? Alright. We are going to try and... Can we tend to him? Okay, we'll go ahead and search him. Make sure all his guns are off of him. 1 David 10, request medics. Go ahead and get EMS en route. Okay.
Right, send me to rupture of the scene.
Medic 10, mark responding. Medic 10, mark responding.
Dispatch copies.
Holy crap.
Assistance required on Route 68. Grande
My car
Sonora
is
Desert.
littered. Okay, EMS is 97. They're going to go ahead and tend to... What is this random ass dude looking over here, man? What is that? Is he like an LSPD uniform? Like, what is this? Oh, is he a security guard? No, it's just a random old vehicle that decided it wanted to spawn and he can just stand up. That's weird. That's weird. Alright, so we got 1 guarding the suspect. We got 1 standing by doing perimeter. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. They're like, oh wow. Look, you can... Oh, it's a white t-shirt. I was going to say you can see right through him, but it kind of looked like you could from a distance. That's weird. Threw me off a little bit. Did they save him? What happened? I'm going to take that as a no. I didn't even look and see what the prompt said. I'm guessing they didn't save him. Okay, we'll go ahead and request coroner. Let's see if this works. 1 David 10, request coroner.
Assistance required on Route 68 in Grande Sonora Desert.
Okay. So coroner works. Sweet. Alright, look at this guy all tacked out. I mean, kind of a cool response because it is necessary for a SWAT call out. But man, that's a cool, pretty cool uniform. It's not bad. What do you think of them? Oh, I like how it added the detail of his body cam is actually on, like it's red. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Coroner's here to take that guy away. Another day, another death, another sorrow, another breath. These guys always have some sort of poetry that they have with all of their things. Shot by a handgun. Yeah, right in the face. EMS didn't even patch me up. That's messed up. Cause of death, shot by a handgun, deceased, moped status, bitten by an animal. What? So that cop got bit by an animal. Oh, it's raining. It's starting to rain. All of our evidence is going to be blown away. Okay, well, Corner took that. We're going to go ahead and close the scene off. Get the cleanup crew in here, as well as CSI to come take pictures and all that good stuff. And then once we get that all cleaned up, it will be 10-8 to see what else we can get into. I don't even want you here. What are you even doing here? I appreciate your help, but you are... One of these things does not look like the other. You know what I'm saying? This is a stare off. It's just a stare off with the state trooper. Okay, we're going to stop this Jeep here because it's coming back as his insurance is no longer valid. We're going to stop this guy and talk to him real quick. Perfectly under a lit street. Couldn't be a better spot to stop. Hello, sir. How you doing? Deputy Phantom with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Reason for stopping you, man, is your vehicle's coming back showing that the insurance is expired. You got your driver's license, registration, and if you do have current proof of insurance, you provide that for me, please, sir.
Kiflom.
Okay, let's see what he's got here.
Thank you.
All right. So he does have a current insurance card. It does expire until October of this year. But it did say that it had... that's kind of weird. Let's try this again.
Kiflom.
Let's try to read it.
Thank you.
Dust Smee 01XJ8031. Owner is Smee. So he's not even the registered owner of the vehicle. Okay. Alright, man. So looks like you do have current insurance. I appreciate you giving that to me. I don't know what's going on with the system there, but it did say you didn't have current registration. I'm sorry, insurance, but you're all good to go. Your license is good. Your insurance is coming back good. So I do appreciate your cooperation, man, and you have yourself a good day, okay? All right, take care.
Ten-4.
All right. So the ALPR hit was not valid, showing that he did not have current insurance, but he indeed did have current insurance. So we're going to go back 10-8 and see what else we can get into. One David 10-8.
Copy. 1 David 10. Response is code 2.
So we're responding to a subject who called in about his bicycle being stolen from his job up here. We're just going to cruise through the area and see if we can potentially locate the subject riding the bicycle. They're saying he's been spotted riding back down the Chansky Passage, and looks like we've got him right here. So we're going to stop and talk to this guy. This female as it is. Need you to pull over there, buddy. No, not going to stop. Stop the vehicle. Stop. Technically, it's not a vehicle. We're going to move our patrol car out of the way. And this is not how you would normally approach them. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? I'm Deputy Phantom with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Reason why I'm making contact with you tonight is, 1, you don't have a headlight on your bike. And 2, this bike has been reported as stolen. And it's coming back to this description, and it's your description. I mean, you're fitting the description perfectly. So do you have your ID on you today?
Kiflom.
Well, they're saying that you stole this bike, and it is the description they gave is you. So you refuse to show... Well, I mean, there's not any insurance or registration, so that's fine. All right. Have you taken anything today, or you done any drugs today? No? Okay. Have you been drinking at all today? You need a drink to stay focused. Okay, where did you come from? You do have that right. That is absolutely true. But do you mind telling me where you were headed? Okay, you have the right not to answer. Okay. All right. So what I need you to do is step off the bike for me, okay? All right, so I do smell an odor coming off your body. Let's doing this again.
Come on, watch it. Shit.
Come on. I need to figure out how to... I don't know if this is a bug that is common or if it's just me.
Hold up.
There we go. See, now it wants to work. Well, ago it wouldn't. So, here's the deal, ma'am. I have suspicion that you are under the influence of something, okay? Do you have anything on you I need to know about? Other than being in possession of stolen property, you are under arrest for that. Do you have anything else on you that I need to know about? Okay. You don't know. Well, here's the deal. If you tell me out here and I find it, it's a misdemeanor. If you have anything hidden anywhere that they find in jail, it's a felony. So that's the thing. That's the thing that we're working with here, okay? So you can be easy or you can be hard. It's up to you. Out here, misdemeanor possession, it's in there. It's different. So I need to know what you have on you, okay?
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Hey,
Come on,
you better calm down.
up!
Chill. You can go around.
Damn it.
Nothing. Okay. All right, ma'am. Well, you're being placed under arrest for possession of stolen property and public intoxication. Okay, just due to the suspicion of me. Under the suspicion, I can't speak. You're being placed under arrest for the possession of stolen property as well as public intoxication. Because I do believe that you were under the influence of narcotics. All right? All right. So I'm going to place you into the back of my vehicle real quick. There you go. Lower arm has needle marks. See, that's just more to add to it, okay? There you go. We'll get you some help. And then, I wonder, can we call a tow truck for a bicycle? There's not anything anywhere to search on the bike, so we'll just call... Can we call a tow truck for this bicycle? Oh, boy. Yeah, normally we would just put it in the back of our unit and then take it to the person, but we're just going to roleplay this out that the tow truck company is offered to generously offered to take this bike to the person. Wait, is this the tow truck? That's legit. It put it in the back of a truck. That's actually kind of cool. I've never seen that before. Okay, so we're going to calculate the nearest jail and we'll ride together. Ride together to the jail. What do you think? What's happening here? This guy's just standing out in the open. Okay. Maybe he was looking for his bike. Maybe that's the owner of the bicycle. Who knows? All right. Let's see if we can get to the jail. But this little drive to the jail is going to end up concluding our episode of LSPDFR this evening. But I figured a little drive-in chat might be something we could do. But wow, what was that? Let me know if you guys have any suggestions or comments or anything that you want to add to this video. Let me know down below. If there's anything that you've seen within LSPDFR so far that you think might be more immersive for the game, just, send me some links, hop in Discord, and we can chat about it. Like I said, I'm always in Discord, so if you feel like you want to have someone to play with, I get on random servers in 5M and just mess around, and I play all sorts of other games as well. There's going to be some more videos of the precinct coming out. I'm going to add some more videos of Wreckfest as well. If you guys want to see any more games, please let me know. I'll hop on those games and make some videos. I thought about doing the new game. I forgot what it was called. Is it Roadcraft, I think? What is that guy doing? Oh my gosh. If we weren't transporting a prisoner... Oops, almost passed it. If we weren't transporting a prisoner right now, he would be going to jail. But anyway, I was going to make some videos on Roadcraft, but it just didn't... The reviews on it didn't seem well. It just seemed like people were mixed on it, so until there's some more updates, I may just kind of stay away from that. Okay. I'm going to pass them over to somebody else. And see, they spawned with the correct uniform. So, I got to go into the I-9 and mess around with that. Cool. Let's go over here and park into the parking lot. But that is going to conclude today's episode of LSPDFR in this 2021 FPIU in Blaine County. I thank you guys for joining me. Did you see that shooting star? That was pretty... Look, there he goes. That was legit. That was pretty legit. That's part of that. Oh, I ran over a coyote on the way to a call a while ago. And I didn't realize there was blood on it, but you didn't see that. Anyway, Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of LSPDFR, and we will see you next video. Take care.